24 on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Cleveland Browns and
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. But tonight we've got an AFC matchup in
Alright guys, we're going to do a series continuing on. We have Madden Steelers versus what am I thinking here, the Browns. I did lose the last one when I was a Saint, so hopefully this one will be just a little bit better for the team that I'm going for. So we're going to see what happens here. And we're going to go from here. Oh, I just realized my mic was not even on. Sorry about that, guys. You should be able to hear me now. As long as you hear me now, we'll get going. So I'm going to double check one thing here. Alright, let's get the stream going.
54 years, they've established their program, they know who they are. Good luck coming in and trying to take one from the Steelers.
Meanwhile, for the Browns, they come off a 7-10 season a year ago. Not great, but not a total loss either. Now, you think there are building blocks in place?
They are there. Look at what they did last year.
Now, you think there are building blocks?
Best in the league. They have players, they have a system, they just need to put it all together.
The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
Pickett didn't quite lead Pittsburgh to the promised land in his first season as the hometown kid and franchise quarterback, but he did impress once he got in the field. Winning 7 games helped keep the vaunted streak of non-losing seasons alive in the Steel City.
Now the third-year man, Najee Harris.
Yeah,
and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Off play action, Pickett.
Come on, guys.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
Get him.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It was Myles Garrett that time who got in there and brought him down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Get some points for Browns. They did lose against the Steelers, so we're going to try to have them.
On fourth down, Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. And he'll take it just outside the 40.
My fault. Wow.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Now the Cleveland offense ready to go to work behind the 3-time Pro Bowler Deshaun Watson in his second season now as a Brown, number 7 overall.
Just 6 games played for Watson in his debut season with the Browns, which really limited how much he could step into the franchise quarterback role for the team. But he gets a full slate to do so this season. Remember, his last year in Houston, over 4,800 yards. They expect excellence from him.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Wide open hole right there.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Watson now to throw. Looking for the end zone.
That was my dumb fault.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Watson on first down. That's good.
Get in there.
Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
All right, good start.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So the drive by the Browns, touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
I don't kneel that.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And on the first drive, 3 and out. Now, I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
This
Trying to
way
find
off.
Calvin Austin. And now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down. Pickett. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. A solid stiff arm. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. 2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road. And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. This is Ford. And A strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down at just a couple.
That was quick.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. 2 yards to go, second down. As they've got it as we resume action. They run with 4. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg.
Nope, I knew it. Right to him. Right to him.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking in this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been
intercepted.
Holy crap.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception
Definitely running better than we are.
48 yards rushing forward now in the ball game. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 2. Again, they turn to 4. And a hard-looking run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And Joku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
No way.
A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Yeah, that's what I
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed.
Definitely down,
I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
Out.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now 14-0.
I'll take it, though.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
He may run this back.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Nope, no kneel it. Oh,
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Oh, man.
He will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Doesn't stuck my person.
Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, this is Harris.
Harris on fire.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
I brought him right into it. Love it.
The Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Pressure
from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here's Presley Harvin now.
Crap quarterbacks.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken at the 46.
Oh, well.
Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7 though on
the return.
And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point.
Should we run? Let's see if this is slant. Let's see if we can get
2nd and 10.
Close.
Now it's Watson.
Even better.
20, 10.
Even better. Perfect throw. Right on the run.
Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That looked good for the old Steel City.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Looking good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Come on, this thing is... There we go, sorry about that.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Boston elects to bring this out of the end zone.
I should have stayed.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
I'm just going to play safe.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Play the pass.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
We're going to try it. Guys, we're going to try and score again.
And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well. Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Now Watson.
All right. Got it.
And that's going to be caught from
we are destroying this field. I love it.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they just look completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steelers offense now, they head back on the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
What is that?
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll be out of bounds,
You're in fucking
but
crap
able
in
to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's embarrassing.
Pickett back to throw.
Come on, get around him.
Got his man. It's Warren. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Calling a gain of 3 on the play.
Put a little pressure
and it'll
on
be
him.
second down.
Just a little. See if Garrett can get to him for his 3rd sack.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
Get around this dude.
And here's Freiermuth again.
Guys.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Pick it off.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And
he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Nice, guys.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
What's going on?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. On his Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away.
All right, touchback.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
That was a crazy play, but we scored on this one.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with a
28-0 lead, you figure they're just going to be happy to take this lead right into the locker room. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Seconds, let me see. Bench switch. No allowed to have. We'll try it again.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Watson.
Oh. Oh.
Pass the 20.
Oh no. Oh no.
And all the way in. Touchdown.
We'll take 4 or 5. Wow.
Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Look at that.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime and we are ready for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. Taking it right down Broadway.
We will continue it.
Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
But I do.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it is 42-0.
I was not expecting that.
Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one.
I'm not that great at
Madden
Madden here, Madden 24. The only amount of time I played Madden was what you see posted.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
That's
time
pressure
for the
on.
Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Pickett now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Pickett.
Got around him. Yes.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
All right.
Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Oh, you fast enough? You're fast enough.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, I mean, again, they're trying to make something happen here this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Now Pickett.
They got that.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Come on, guys. Wow.
Oh, he had
him. Rid of that
he was
quarterback.
open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's like real life is hard.
Getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Oh. Better not thought.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set to go again. We're going to look at Amari Cooper as he heads back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
I'm trying it. I'm always pretty quick.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Yeah, I knew that was a bad idea.
And it's
No, whatever.
away and incomplete.
I mean, we'll punt it once or twice this game, I guess.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards,
and
now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them?
Come on,
don't have enough confidence to make a play.
Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have the Steelers 1st down as he'll get this up to the 32. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's Bill Hickey's what that is. Come on, come on.
Back to throw, Pickett.
Why is this in slow motion? Is the game speed or something?
Incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant.
Now they're doing a trial here for Madden 24. I don't know if I want to buy this game.
He made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Physics or the game mechanics are just not there.
Harris running straight ahead, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Oh, no, Anthony
While
Walker.
they
Like I
come
said, I
out
don't know
and
the
take a
Browns.
look at him, we will step
Myles Garrett,
aside for
that's
just a
about it.
moment. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Yes, it is.
Picked up
Yes,
by Juan
it is.
Thornhill. And they take possession 2
You might
yards
as well put
away
a
from
different quarterback in.
midfield at the
They get scrapping
48-yard
away from
line.
this crap here.
And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think,
Let's
gosh,
do some runs.
maybe points
We're
aren't going to
doing
happen
good.
for us in this
See if
game.
we can get them
Well, it's
over
a thought
100.
that is worth
Still got
having
about
because so far
40
in this
left or
game,
so.
this defense has not just had the upper
blah.
hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead,
that's a
maybe
good
even
start.
2 steps to
75.
everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown
I
out.
hope everybody's doing all right.
75 yards
Hope it
for
sounds
him
good.
on
You
the
guys can
ground
hear
now.
all
He
right.
has been a
Let's go.
tough
Just let me
man
know
to
if you need
bring
to
down
change
all
anything.
night.
That was good, tough
Who is
running right
that?
up the
Yeah,
middle.
middle
If the defense
linebacker.
can't penetrate
Yeah, what's up?
and
We're
make
doing
him
fine.
slow his pace or change direction,
Let's run for. Oh, we
that's
got
often
first.
the
I'm
end
not paying
result.
attention. I'm over here chit chatting to myself.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards
That'll take us
shy
the end
of
of
the
the third.
marker. 8-yard gain, second
Not
and
going to
2.
get the 17 pick of
A
Dolphins.
good run
did,
there
but
on first down, and it'll
we'll
leave
run
them
this
with
down
a
to the
second and
end of the
2.
third and continue on.
26-yard line.
Yeah, it is Pickett. What a crap quarterback. I think he's the one with the tiny hands, right? You know what we're talking about in the draft? He's
And
tiny
they will
little
not have
hands.
time to get another play in here as time has run out.
Oh, Mr.
on this
Rhino.
third quarter. We'll
bit
return
quiet.
with more
All right,
after
let's
this.
fix
You're
that real
watching
quick.
the NFL on EA.
Just give me 1 second here. I actually can't turn my mic up. It's all the way up, it looks like.
Very one-sided affair.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Alright, where we at here? 2nd and 2. Let's go ahead and run it. Is that any better? The volume control for some reason is grayed out and it's going up, but I can turn down maybe the desktop. Maybe that'll help hear me better.
On the ground,
Oh,
it's
that was
Ford.
junk.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
I don't usually lose yardage in this game. That's ridiculous. Whatever. Decline it?
So
No,
that
it's okay.
time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally, he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks.
Injuries cost Watt 7 games last year, yet he still had 5.5 sacks, made his 5th Pro Bowl, and remains on a Hall of Fame pace. 77.5 career sacks, the 3rd most ever in a player's first 6 seasons.
All right, 3rd and 23 certainly doesn't help. All right, thanks for the volume check. Appreciate it.
3rd and long. It's Watson.
No.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka
Here we go again.
Fitzpatrick.
Give him,
And the Steelers are going to take over
give him Steelers
at
hoop.
their own 28-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is
Fantasy
over.
points is
And the
true. I
Steelers
wish I
set
had
to
Watson.
take the field.
I mean, I do,
Well, it's been a
but he
struggle
rides my
so
bench.
far for this offense, Charles. It's
All
not
right, it's
only
looking
that
good
they
for
haven't
us.
been able to put the points up,
49-0.
but really stringing yards together has been a real
Oh,
issue
that's-
for them in this one.
I'm so glad you
Oh,
brought up
hit
the
him in his
yardage
face.
because
Idiots.
I was thinking to myself,
Idiots.
we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been
I'm
a
just doing
display
some
of
coverage,
offense
guys. I'm not doing
that,
anything
frankly,
crazy.
I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands.
I
trying
should just
spread our
continue to
fingers
rush him
wide
because he's
enough
not a good
to
quarterback.
actually see the result.
Come on, come on. See, you rush him a little bit and he goes nuts.
Another throw on 2nd down.
I
This
will
one's
take it.
incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture
Love
of
hearing
this
the
game
views.
overall.
Love it.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops
Love
from
the
one
views,
side
yeah,
and an
views.
inability to advance the
Views, I
ball
can't
from the
speak.
other.
Throwing on
Booze.
3rd down.
Got around him.
Here's
Don't
Pickett.
panic.
He had a man open, but he
I didn't know. I'm not a Steelers fan, so I know they're not doing that great.
They're struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day
touchdown.
when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
35 yards that time on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10.
All right, we're going to run it. Run it or something crazy. I don't care what you guys want to do.
Tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Try to get him to 100 maybe.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line's got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh my God, that was jump.
Lane slow and materializing there. He's maybe a yard up to the 45.
I still think we can run it down
put
the
this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack,
especially
against the big-body guys in the middle of this day.
This should get us the first down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far.
Oh man,
this will be
way
3rd
short of
and
the first
5.
down now.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Ah, he's open.
Completes it right side to Cooper. And he is going to have the Browns first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
Let's give 100. Come on.
Yeah.
Road to 100.
I think we saw a college route in the NFL there.
No
Just
blocks on
find
that
the
one.
soft spot, find the dead zone.
89. We're almost there, guys. Almost there.
That's what he just did.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Coming up
on the final
offensive
2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this
100.
offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Ooh.
On 2nd down now.
Wrong way.
It's Ford looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At least get the first down
No
here.
gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Deshaun could run too. I can only make him run. Oh,
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
So let's see if it works. Like always.
Shotgun snap for Watson.
Bam. Well, typically works, but you don't have to catch.
That was not an easy one to hold on to. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns.
You know
and
what?
it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football
until
the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
I want him to get his 100.
Their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Eluding the pressure
go up, guys. I did touch it.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go
damn, give me 1 second, guys.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I get
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Myles Garrett make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Why not add a late sack to the mix?
All right.
Obviously, a
sack will work.
All
we'll get him.
Let's give plenty of credit to this
Let's just wrap
defensive
him up.
effort.
Nice, easy tackles.
Excellent from start to finish.
We get the ball back
So
one more time, get him his
7
100.
there. And that's
Good
going to
heck of a
set
day.
up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9
gotta stop him
yards
here.
to pick up the first. Here's Pickett.
He's getting rushed by Garrett. That'll work.
He finds his man complete. That's Warren. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain. It'll lead to a 4th down. The Steelers send out their
10 yards, and then it's how much my goal.
To kick this one away.
Besides destroying this team.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the
Why
punt,
the crowd
and the
leaving?
spot will
I'd
be,
be
the
gone.
side judge says, right at the 35-yard line
Right
here.
forward, let's get yourself
Another
100 yards.
opportunity now for the Browns offense.
10 more to go.
And a few kneel downs should just about
kneel
do it.
nothing
Now,
down. You
defensively,
nuts.
they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They will start
That's not
this
gonna be
drive
10.
with Ford. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a
That's
couple.
called timeout.
It'll be
Give that a
second
break.
down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3
You can't get 9
timeouts.
yards.
It's just their first.
That's
They've
gonna
got 2
frustrate
more
me.
to use here in the final stages.
This is not
On
promising
second
either.
down, it's Ford. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Browns signal for the second of their
Come on, man.
timeouts.
9 yards
That'll
to
leave
get
them with
100.
just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Got him. Here's a free play.
On 3rd down, Ford. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards
Gotcha.
short of the first.
Offside. Defense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Nah,
Yeah,
come on, man. Where's that
offsides,
wrong?
easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Inside, that's what we've been doing most of the day.
So that last penalty making
Well,
this
it is
3rd
right.
down
What do
much
we
more
need?
manageable.
Here's his
3rd down,
yardage.
4 yards to go.
He's gotten most of the yards.
They'll keep it on the ground.
That might be it
It's
there. That should
Ford.
be 100.
And he's got the first down
100
yardage
even.
before
All right, win the
being
game with
taken
that,
down
guys.
at midfield.
That is successful.
9
Love it.
yards that time.
All right, so I did the Madden series prime time. We wrapped up week 2. Yeah, I know. NFL's in week 5, and I am behind.
So not
A
just
lot
a
of games
blowout
to,
win for them today,
to wrap
Charles,
up.
but a shutout blowout
But
win
this
as
was
well.
a 2-game
Clearly
Monday
just
night
a
series, so
superior
this is
effort
it.
on both sides
Next
of the ball.
Monday, week
Hey,
3 was
didn't
only
it feel
1 game.
like you get a
So I'll be able to
touchdown, you get
hopefully catch
touchdown,
up a little
and the
better.
defense jumped up and said, hold it.
So,
We're getting involved
yeah, I'm
as
either
well.
going to do some
You're exactly
GTA
right.
later
Big points,
or
both sides
another Madden
contributing,
series. We'll see
a
what
full
happens.
team win.
So
That'll wrap us up
just
for
about
the
do
Madden. I
it for
appreciate you guys
Charles
hanging
Davis.
out.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
Like I said,
watching
if you guys
the
want to see a
NFL
different game
on EA
or
Sports.
different
For more,
team
log
play,
on
let me know.
EASports.com.
But we just destroyed the Steelers, so
With that, we
definitely
say
like
good
that.
night from Pittsburgh.
I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out. Just let me know in the comments, or yeah, I appreciate if you like the stream. So if that's it, I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'll be on later to either do Madden again or go ahead and do some GTA RP, depending on what people want to see. Yep, that'll wrap up here for the Madden stream, guys. Appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Until next time.